Hello and welcome to Pokemon Schwarz. Now, this episode is gonna be a bit different. The reason for this is that I kind of fucked up my recording session. The recording itself went well, but when I wanted to start editing the video, I noticed a little problem. I didn't speak. Apparently OBS, the program I used to record this, didn't receive the input of my mic, so everything I said in the episode was lost. Now, at first I wanted to bang my head against the wall when I found this out, but I quickly came up with a better idea. I'm just gonna voice over the entire episode and give you a quick rundown of everything that happened. I hope you don't mind this too much and I'll try to avoid this in the future. Now, without further ado, let's jump right in. I started off by immediately going the wrong way and going left at Route 4 instead of upwards, which is the way to progress. There I started battling the local trainers and not even 10 minutes in someone threw a freaking ho-ho at me. Because of course they did. Rupture managed to take down the oversized chicken as he always does and learned Endeavor in the process. Eventually I realized I was on the wrong path and headed back upwards where Charon requested a battle. His team wasn't anything special and I quickly took care of it with little to no effort. Heading north we stumbled across a poet informing us that Relic Castle is still a thing. Unfortunately I don't understand poets so I skipped Relic Castle. Also I forgot that Relic Castle was a thing. I should probably check that out as I can catch a new Pokemon there. Nohrian reminded me in the future to do that. Heading into the desert, we ran into Chef Kim and her Zapdos. Yeah, I guess she needs something to power her electric stove with. Somehow Palzich managed to take care of the big bird all by himself, which gave me a great appreciation for the little fuzzball. As for the other trainers, they didn't put up much of a fight. I also got to catch a new Pokemon, which turned out to be a Binary. I called him Osterhase, meaning Easter Bunny, and continued my journey. Before long, I ran into the professor, who handed me 10 Ultra Balls. Not that I need them, but they're still nice. Upon entering Rayon City, I got forced into a battle with Team Plasma by this old man right here. Despite the grunt having a Keldeo in his party, he didn't put up much of a fight. After the battle, the old man thanked me and handed me my bike, which I'm probably never going to use. Why I just happened to have a bike on hand and didn't think to use it to ride away from the grunts is beyond me. Pokemon logic, am I right, guys? Next we went to the music theater alongside Bianca, where I gave my Easter Bunny some fabulous drip to wear. Upon leaving the theater, we ran into Bianca's dad, and a very emotional scene played out between Bianca and her dad. Listen, Bianca, life is like a Pokemon. You're free to do whatever you want, until your caretaker says you can't. Fortunately for Bianca, Camilla shows up and convinces her dad to let her pursue the perfectly simple career path of training animals to kill each other. Leaving Bianca to her own devices, we explored the town a bit until Nohrian got hungry and issued a food break. I'm not kidding, he actually went on a food break. I wanted some levels of my Pokemon, so I decided to enter the stadiums to fight the trainers there. Very, very bad idea. One of the trainers there had a Weavile. It turns out Weavile are very scary Pokemon in the hands of the enemy. Now, I may or may not have sacked Osterhase to get a free switch in, but don't judge me, okay? He had a very bad nature. It was the worst Pokemon ever. After losing Osterhase, I remembered to catch another Pokemon alongside Route 5. Once I arrived there, I prayed for a Ghost type. It's no secret Ghost types are my favorite Pokemon, and I really wanted one on my team. So, I prayed, and then I encountered this. A Bayonet. I was so fucking happy. Turns out killing God 3 times does make your wishes come true. We named the Bayonet Schadfruit. Originally wanted to name him Schadenfreude, which roughly translates to malicious joy, but there wasn't enough space so we had to shorten it. I immediately went to train this baby against the trainers on the left. And then another Ho-Ho appeared. Schutzer, you know what to do. Take care of it. For the most part, the trainer battles went smooth aside from one case. My opponents are now the Zangoose against my Bayonet. And since my Bayonet didn't have any moves to hit it with, I was forced to switch out. And then the Zangoose used Pursuit. Luckily my Bayonet survived, but it did give me a freaking heart attack. After that I wasn't really feeling like training anymore, so I wanted to go to the gym. There was only one problem. I didn't know where the gym was. So after running around like a ho-ho without a head, I came across N. As expected, he wanted to battle me, but not first before he rode the Ferris wheel. For some reason he wanted to do that. I don't know, he might have said why, but I don't speak German, so... The battle itself was fine, all of his Pokemon were not a big deal until he sang out his Swanna, his ace as you could say. I'm not joking. First I tried to kill Eierschale by using what I can only describe as a double beam on steroids. Looking back, I think Eggshell's focus pen activated and saved him. Thank Arceus I gave it to him. Seeing the huge threat this Swanna was, I called him a Schutzer to take care of it. Better safe than sorry. And there you have it. That's about the entire episode in a nutshell. Once again, sorry for messing up the recording. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll try to prevent this sort of thing happening in the future. Anyway, see you next time. Bye bye.